Hi, I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand, and it's time for your Daily Tarot. Happy 2017. We are looking at the week of January 2nd through the 8th, kicking off the new year. But before I get too much into that, I did want to invite you, those of you who didn't realize, you can visit me at TruthinHand.com, and there's a free online sample of the map that's in your hands, along with my insights on astrology and tarot, to give you some of my favorite tools to help you in your life. All right? Ready for a powerful week. Yet again, we're starting the year with some real high octane. What I love, though, is our card of the week is the Sun, which we've had this reversed the last couple of months, and now it's upright again. And what we've got is the Sun is gradual change, day by day. The days get longer, the days get shorter. Day by day, we really see the light within us dawning. So we're starting the new year, I love it, with the card that really means that inner light is the positivity of your ability to impact anything is really going to be seen this year. And we're going to need it because we start off on Monday and we've got the Four of Stones. And there's a lot of different planetary aspects today that point to vulnerability. So this is a choice. Today you might get triggered, or if you don't get triggered, you may see where you've moved past the places where other people hurt your feelings or upset you, and instead see that, you know what, you can see that they're just having a day and it doesn't have anything to do with you. And you're taking care of yourself, and you know, I'm good here. You know, this is soft, this is sensitive, that may be too much, you know, or no, you can handle that. It's a really good day to take notice, witness, observe your own inner strength that allows you to cope with what's going on out in the world. And that's going to help on Tuesday because we've got the Seer and we have 6 planets and asteroids in Pisces. So Pisces is the collective unconscious, that we're swimming, you know, in a ton of emotion and intuition and sensitivity that could roll in like waves on Tuesday. Your job is to, you know, hang on to that inner core, that backbone that says, I got this, you know, I'm just going to swim or I'm just going to float. I'm going to grab onto something and float. I don't have to decide everything in this moment. Take in the information and then let your unconscious help you sort through it. Don't rush to any decisions. Don't decide what anything means today. Just really manage the flow. That's your best bet. And you're going to have some help on Wednesday. You roll into the Two of Arrows. Now, the Injustice card may seem like an odd one to help when you're swimming in that sea, that Piscean sea of Tuesday, but the fact is it's our mind, and our mind helps pull us out of the fluid that we're, you know, the fluid emotions, and starts giving us containers. And it's like, okay, well, this is out of balance here, and this is out of balance here, and this requires balance here. So that Wednesday, you really get the aspects in the card that help you start making sense, more sense, a little bit. Two's a little number, but just start nibbling at the edges that it's like, okay, you know, what do you want to do with that aspect, you know, as far as sorting out where your emotions are going to serve you, bringing more resources to you and bringing you closer to your heart's desire, right? Rather than just swimming in it. And we're going to need that because Thursday we've got the Woodward, which in traditional tarot is the Strength card, and we're going to need it. We've got a planetary lineup that is extraordinary today. We've got some deep emotion being triggered. We've got things coming to light that you know, may not have wanted to see or may not be comfortable with, but that ultimately it's like ripping off a bandage quickly. When you dive in and look at what's uncomfortable on Thursday, you start seeing how incredibly strong you are, how far you've come, that your vulnerability is not weakness, that you can handle going, you know, this just feels like a lot. And you'll still get through it. You know, you eat the elephant one bite at a time, and you've got the strength to do it. And it really helps because you open up, it shows on Friday, a whole new world. I love it. So it's like the reward is fairly short, you know, in coming. So it's like, okay, you start out with a little bit of struggle, some excavation, and the whole world opens up. This is not a long learning curve. But again, this is just some fun to experience on Friday, where it's like it really gives you a much bigger playing ground. And when you've got expansion, you've always got fear. So this helps you understand where your fear may come up. You can deal with it because there's so much more on offer now. That's a good thing. That's a good problem. Those are considered uptown problems. Okay, and then Saturday we've got the Queen of Stones, which this is a correct attitude will take you a long way, but it's also abundance. It plays off of that world where it's like you start to see where you've got so many more opportunities and you know what you want to do with them. So it's like, ooh, there's an awareness, there's a tangible, visceral, you can feel it. It's like the pull is there. It's like, I choose this. I feel good here. So you really move into that space. That's sweet. And some support, with the aspects as well, to really make sense out of the emotional tides that you've experienced this week. And then you roll into Sunday and you've got the Seven of Stones. And what I like about this card is this is the healing card. And considering we've got, a me-thee aspect, the Jupiter-Uranus, push-pull this year of individual versus partnership, it's appropriate we wrap into Seven of Stones, which 7 is that partnership number, stones is healing. We're really putting ourselves on a firm foundation so that we can shift all of our partnerships, family, friends, romantic. It's all up for gradual, consistent, light dawning that gives you so many more options and more fun having those options. So, all right, worth the bumpy ride, don't you think? I'll be back next week. Thank you for joining me and have a wonderful start to your new year.